Hi, welcome to Bonita's Kitchen and thank you for joining us. What I'm doing today, I'm excited to show you a couple of new kitchen toys that I've got. And one is a vacuum sealer and the other one is a juicer. And both of those products are from CalmDo. So I'm going to show you how to use and assemble the vacuum sealer. It comes in a nice storage box that you can put aside, or if you need to take it with you if you're going to your cabin or cottage. And also it comes with the plug-in with a little tip on it. You twist the knob, pull up on this. It also shows you where the sealing happens there. And it's got a little draining tube there if some of the juice from whatever you're vacuum sealing, chicken or pork chops, it'll go into there and it's easy cleaning. So what I'm going to do now is show you the vacuum sealing. It also comes with a warranty card and of course your instructions, which is very important if you would read about it before you get started. It got all different features there. It's pretty, it's blue so you might see it, but it'll show you the sealing. Vacuum you can do manually or you can do dry like nuts and anything that you want to seal there, and then moist meaning anything that's like pork chops and chicken and stuff that got a little bit of juice. Also it comes with a full roll of the vacuum seal bags and an external sealer that goes into the side. So now I'm going to cut off some and seal some chicken pieces. So based on what you're going to be sealing, cut off what you think you need, and you can reorder some more of these bags online, or you can probably get them at the grocery store. So I'm just going to put that to the side, and what we're going to do is now seal off one side. So putting it into the sealer, just a small amount. Now you don't need to take this off for that. You could if you want to, but you can leave this on because it is opened a little tiny bit on this side. So you just slide this in like that, and then all we're going to do is hit the sealing one and it will release. And as you can see, it's got nice sealed on that side. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to be sealing some chicken that I don't want to keep in the fridge and want to keep for later. Just putting it into the sealer, and this way it will last a whole lot longer for me. So I'm just putting my breaded chicken in there. Of course one side is already sealed. Kind of put it where you want, and you don't have to have all this extra. Of course I cut off too much when I did it, but that's fine. Take the other side and pop into my sealer. I'm excited with this machine because we have so much food I buy in bulk. And what I'm going to do first, I'm going to do the manual vacuum and just keep pressing it. I'm going to stop for a second, and when you get to where you want this to be, then you got to hit the seal right away. So it'll pop up when they think it's done. But what we're going to do now is hit the vacuum first. And as you can see, it's nice and snug, and it'll release once it's sealed, and I'll show you that. Just released, and there it is. How perfect is that? And you can store it, and that's what it looks like. And what I did yesterday, I sealed off some chicken wings and some pork chops and froze it, and it is good in the freezer until it's gone. So now we're going to show you our fancy little juicer. So I hope you enjoyed the demonstration for our vacuum sealer that we got there. Like I said, I'll be using that one quite often. This little juicer is small. It's not as big as the one that you could make a full load of juice. It's just going to be one small cup. It comes with a quick setup of how to put it together. I'm going to show you quickly here. It comes with all accessories for putting it together and making a small batch of juice. So let's get started. I'm going to show you that. Of course, before you get started, unless you already got a juicer, read the instructions. Don't plug in your cord until you got everything assembled, and everything goes together separate. So what you do, you put this base in first and then twist it on like this, and after it'll click into place, then you're going to put in this gadget. I'm not going to name off what each one of them is, because if you buy one of these, you're going to put it together and you're going to know what it is. So you're going to piece it together all first before you get started. And everything clicks into place. Of course, this is for feeding your fruit and vegetables in through. It don't come with a recipe book, but you can get all sorts of recipes for this. So we're going to put the one for feeding out the pulp and the other one for the juice. And there's a little lock over here. Show you, make sure he's unlocked so that the juice can flow out. Now I'm going to plug it in. So they recommend for this one, I know other ones you can feed everything in big pieces. This one they want for you to feed in small chunks. And if there's any hard skin or anything on it, just take that off, and then you're certain it's not going to clog up your machine. Then you're going to press the start button on the back and then feed it on through. I also got my bag of rhubarb that I put into the freezer and vacuum sealed it. So that's exciting for me, and that's what I want to do. So you're just going to feed it on in through until you're happy with the amount of juice you got. I got some carrots, I got some oranges, celery, melon, and I'm going to make myself a nice fresh juice. And last of my fresh vegetables, and that's all you need to do there. And then you got some compost, and then stop it. Now don't this look delicious? I'm going to pour this over some ice, make myself a drink, and then I made some earlier and I froze it to make a nice cold smoothie. And then after, just serve it into a nice glass with some ice cubes. Well, you don't have to have ice cubes, but I like ice cubes for everything. And then just sit and enjoy. So all of these parts come off the same way. Put it in some soapy water. You can clean it really well, store it nice and dry, and for the next time. So I hope you found this review for the vacuum sealer and the juicer helpful to you, because I'm excited about mine. So enjoy.